3 hours later.
Oh my god guys, I honestly can't tell you the longest day we've had. We've basically just arrived to the port. Well, I would just say just, but about 2 hours ago we're at the port, but it has been an utter nightmare and honestly I can't believe it. But yeah, this is the view. So yeah, now we have to get on the ferry. That's going to be about 35 minutes to Naxos. So we're in Mykonos port and then it's going to be a 35-minute journey to Naxos. So after that we're on the island, so it's all done. But honestly the traveling has taken us a whole day and something. So yeah, so fingers crossed that we get there safe, and yeah, I'll take you along our journey. Oh my god, it is, what time is it now? So it is like 7-8 o'clock, and honestly we needed a coffee after that long trip, and we stayed at the airport for god knows how long, probably like a good 5 hours. Anyway, I have a coffee, and I can't believe in Greece, well in Mykonos, especially in the port, it cost us €7 for coffees. I was thinking, how does it, like for 2 coffees, okay, yeah, £3.50 doesn't sound really bad, well €3.50 doesn't sound bad. But when you're like a coffee drinker and you drink it at home, you realize how much these things mount up. So, you know, I really appreciate people that spend like money every single day, like going to work and buying coffees. It's expensive. How do you do it? Like how do you cope? Like finance wise, are you okay? Anyway, we're waiting here for another 2 hours until we get on the ferry to Naxos, and then that will be our final destination. Honestly, I can't take any more traveling today. I know this sounds like a really spoiled brat thing to say, but honestly, I really need a 2-hour nap because I haven't slept anything since yesterday at 6 o'clock. I really need to sleep. Anyway, I'll see you then.
One eternity later.
Good morning everyone. I don't know if you can hear me with the wind, but we're basically on the way to the beach after having a really good breakfast, and honestly the breakfast was really good. I had a yogurt with some fruit, and then now we're just ready to go and sunbathe because we're looking as pasty as chickens, but like, you know when a chicken's boiled? That's the vibe. So yeah, we're heading to the beach, and I'll just show you some clips so you can see what the beach looks like. But it's honestly, we've been here about 3 years ago, so yeah, it's just bringing back old memories, and it's fabulous, honestly. Oh yeah, and another thing about Greece is that you find cats everywhere, but random cats, just, you know, they're as chunky as God knows what.
Sí, que sí, que sí. Que sí, que sí, corre, corre. Que sí, corre. Venga, venga, camina, camina. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Moviment. Moviment.
So now we're just walking somewhere that's quite local, so we don't get loads of tourists. I don't know if you can see over here, but there's a little mini restaurant that's really nice. You can just sit with a beautiful view, and the restaurant seems quite nice. We have to eat here. Look at the view. And yeah, it's this restaurant over here has the best view. I don't know if you can hear me, but you can sit here and then watch the sunset, which is really nice. I mean, the wind is just blowing my hair everywhere. But yeah, we're walking to the beach still. I mean, it's going to take us a good, what, 20 minutes to get to like the local private beach that no one's there, which is quite nice, but you have to be careful because there's a lot of cars. So yeah, that's the sea behind me. I'll get you complaining on the vlog. Basically he's saying in Spanish that you see German men, the older generation German men with their guns hanging out on the beach. So yeah, this is where we're setting up the base camp under the olive tree. Guys, oh, it's just so good to be here. It's Honestly, the last time we were on the beach was about 3 years ago. Thankfully, we're back. Honestly, I can't believe. Even yesterday when we were traveling, I couldn't even believe that we were here. I mean, come on, it took us a whole day to travel here, but it's not something that I anticipated to like arrive here. We had so many issues at the airport. Oh my god, story time. So basically at the airport, we almost didn't make our flight. Bear in mind we were 3 hours early, and it wasn't the first airport that we had an issue at. It was when we had a layover. So we went from Heathrow Terminal 2 to Athens, and then from Athens we had a layover to Mykonos airport, and we had an hour for the layover. Usually we never have an issue. Now we had an issue with the baggage because we weren't sure if it was going to go through, and usually at the airports they automatically do that when you have a layover, but they didn't. So it was kind of like we were like really dead on time, and we managed to get to the check-in because you can't automatically do a check-in from London for that flight, so we had to go back up, go through the departures again, check in, and then go back down, and we ran through the duty free. Like we ran because the lady was like, oh, you might not even make it, you might have to buy another flight, and I was like, no way. Anyway, we managed to get there. You know, we ran and they weren't even boarding, so at least she warned us, so we had enough time to run down, but we didn't really need to. Anyway, that's what happened. So we had a quite hectic one, and then we stayed at the port for about, I'd say, a good 9 hours or so until the ferry came, and then we got on the ferry, which was only 35 minutes to Naxos. So yeah, that's basically the synopsis of our travel. But honestly, if you can get a flight that's direct, I know that it's probably a bit more expensive, do it, it's worth it. If not, it's going to be a hassle. But yeah, that was the synopsis, and yeah, that's the view.
3 hours later.
We arrived at the restaurant, which is a Manolis Taverna, and so this is the menu. It's not that expensive, funny enough, but it's the view. The view here. The view here is amazing. It's telling me to shut up, so that's it. So we're trying this new dish, and it's like an aubergine with some cream cheese or something, and it's called a papousakia or something like that. But yeah, you can eat, don't worry. This is the view whilst we're eating. I've got a little bit of bread with some olive oil. So this is what it looks like inside. So on the top layer here is like this grilled cheese with some mashed potato, and then it's almost like that moussaka dressing in the middle, like a minced meat with the aubergine on the bottom. But yeah, it's really good. So the fish arrived, and it comes with a mini salad and 4 different types of fish, and oh, it looks so good. Oh my god, so there's thousands of cats here, and there's an old lady here, Greek old lady, that's feeding all of them, and like you can see all of the cats just waiting outside to get fed. It's so cute. Look at this. Oh, she's got canned food.
The following day.
Good morning everyone, this is day 2. We're going to a beach. I can't remember what name the beach was or what it was called, but I'll put the name down here. But we're on the way there. It's only a 10-minute drive, I believe, or like a 15-minute drive, but if you walk there it takes like an hour and a half or an hour and 45 minutes, and right now it's quite hot, and we have a car, so we might as well use it. So yeah, you're gonna see like some views and another beach, which all the beaches here look the same, but they're just so beautiful with the white sand and the blue water, and oh, it's just such a vibe. Today's not a sunbathing day like yesterday because oh my god, my back is burnt. It's not as bad as usually what I tend to do. I did put SPF 50, but it's something that I always do every year. Anyway, today is going to be a chill day under the shade, under a tree. It's going to be really nice. We're going to have good food, and yeah, that's the POA of today.
The car was locked.
You're gonna be on the channel. Very sexy. I can put that in slow motion for you. I mean, listen to the noise of the waves. Honestly, it's so pretty. Basically, we're in this beach called Micrivilla, and it's so pretty. The sand is not white, I wouldn't say crystal white, but it's softer than the one that we went to yesterday. Really, really nice. And it just seems like, you know, there's a touristy part over here. I don't know if you can see, there's loads of seats, but you have to pay about 15 euros for one. But yeah, it's really, really nice here. We've got the beach, and now we've got the rocks here, which we're gonna sit somewhere there so we don't get the sun hitting us today. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So we're currently almost on the top of, I don't know if it's like a rock mountain or so, and this is the view that we have. Honestly, it's so beautiful. Now it's really nice and breezy. Oh, I just can't wait to get into the water, but it seems a bit cold. But yeah, that's Christian down there, exploring as per usual.
3 hours later.
Okay guys, so we just finished at the first spot and now we're on the way to another one. We've just basically walked down from that mountain and we're coming down. But yeah, this is the view over here, and we're just gonna walk down and just plonk ourselves on a normal beach. I don't know which one it is, I don't know what the name of it is, but I'm sure we'll find out when we get there on Google Maps. Ow, sandals. But yeah, it's only like a less than a 10-minute walk from where we were before. Oh my god, we finally got here, and I don't know if you can hear me over the waves, but oh, so pretty. Look how blue the water is, and then clear, crystal clear, so pretty. We're thinking about putting ourselves over there because it doesn't seem to have a lot of people there.
1 eternity later.
Okay guys, so we're on the way to Italian Mass. I'm not sure exactly where it is or what the name of the church is called, but we're on the way there. So we've got dressed up, so you can't even see it here. I can see it on my Instagram, which will be linked down below. And of course my boyfriend is dressed up in the Massimo. As you can see, it's really bumpy here. But he's wearing a Massimo Dutti shirt with, I think, some chinos for either Zalando or Zalando in English, or God knows where, ASOS maybe. Was that from Zalando? From Zalando, with some Ray-Bans on, but you can basically see the sunset coming down. So yeah, oh, like a dress. So yeah, we'll show you around. And we're just here about time for the sunset, and oh, look at this light. Say hi. And then we've got the Venetian, is it a Venetian castle behind us, right? A Venetian castle behind us, and oh, we've been here last year, no, the last time that we were here, and honestly inside is really worth it. I mean, for the money that you pay, it's only about 5 euros I believe years ago. It's super worth it. And we have just arrived, and this is the Venetian church. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it at all, but it is right behind me, and that is the Venetian church over there. And it was kind of an issue between the Orthodox church and this, because of course it's Venetian, so it's Christian and Catholic, so yeah, it was a bit of an issue. There's Christian. Oh, I took a photo there years ago.
Yeah, we did.
I remember that. This is what the church looks like from the front. And I think Mass has started because I can slightly hear some music. Just for anyone that's interested, these are the timetables for the Mass schedule. So one is at Saturday at 7 PM and you have another one at Sunday at 10 AM. So yeah, just for anyone that's quite interested. So we're at the Metaxi Max Tavern, and I'm getting the stuffed vegetable with rice, and Christian is getting the goat, which is, which one? This one, the Naxian goat with tomato sauce. Are you happy with your food? Okay.
Ho detto un vinetto, non so se il vino o il vinagre. Poi che meraviglia.
Okay guys, so sorry, I forgot to film an outro, but I just want to say thank you very much for watching this vlog, and there is a part 2 coming, so stay tuned for that. I'd appreciate if you could subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, and comment what you thought about our holiday. But yeah, until next time, I'll love you and leave you. Bye!